have been requested by a customer that they have a blocked drain. It does seems to be working, but not as good as it should be. Well, firstly, I will try to correct the fall, because it will definitely not gonna work if it's running uphill rather than downhill. And I will also check the trap in behind, which is not very good visible at the moment, but let's see what I can find. Trap actually seems to be good. It's not that blocked, so it's rather gonna be actually issue of the bed fall. This is actually the same property as the issue with the blocked trap and backfall for the basin. Customer complained that there is leakage within a toilet, which is visible here, not in major, but it is slightly leaking. So I will need to take it off and investigate what's happening there. It seems like the toilet has been only silicone to the surface. So I will need to isolate the water supply and cut the silicone off, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to remove the toilet without any issues. It seems like the eyewear job as PTFE or Teflon tape, however we wanna call it, does not belong to the fitting or flexi with the rubber seal on it, because it doesn't do anything. Seal is actually here at the top, no around, so it's not helping for anything. Yep, as I said, the toilet has been only silicone to the surface to the tiles, which is not really good and secure, but you can see on the trap or on the waste actually that the flexi has been leaking here, the brown thingy, and by the stains it actually has been leaking here for a while. So yes, they were right. Clean it, replace, and let's see. I did manage to remove all the silicone and debris and everything. The base looks good. The toilet itself looks good as well. I will try to install the shorter one because it should allow me to come closer to the wall, as the toilet being previously sticking off the wall, which is wrong because it wasn't secure. When there is any rubber, there should be always use silicone to providing smooth and easy connection to not to stretch or damage the rubber, because it's acting as a seal itself. Then the flexi waste pan connector is installed. It always needs to be at the end, all secure and ready to go. Should be always put it on before it will be pushed back to the wall and test it. As I said, the toilet get closer to the wall, which is better, and I will just install these fittings to secure the toilet to the floor. Unfortunately, as I said before, toilet has been only silicone. I tried to get the universal fittings, but it does not gonna fit to this pan as the original pain or damage, whatever happened to that. So I will need to silicone that back again, which is not the ideal situation, but at least it's gonna be closer to the wall than previously. Toilet is back together, nothing is leaking, all looks good, it's siliconed all around and it gets closer to the wall, so it's all better.